Aloha, everyone. I'm Deslynn Jaquias. I'm the host of Healing with Aloha podcast, located on the island of Kauai. Today's special guest, who I found on LinkedIn. So if you haven't used LinkedIn, guys, this is the time. This is the guy that you want to connect with. This is James Toussaint. For over 25 years, he has served in leadership positions at the helm of successful organizations in the USA, as well as in Haiti, resulting in a unique set of intangible qualifications to bridge gaps between Haiti and US operations. He is born and raised in Haiti, moved over to the US, made radical changes, went back to give back to his people, and is now trying to transform what he's doing internationally. So he created New Haiti, and their mission locally, internationally, and nationally to work towards the empowerment of all people of Haitian descent. With further ado, guys, here's my guest. This is James. Hi, James.
Aloha, everyone. Aloha. Happy to be here. Love this woman's energy. I've been tracking her down, trying to get on her list, but she's so busy. I'm finally on. You have no idea. I feel like a kid in a candy store. I just struck gold, the sweetest candy in the world. I found it here. Aloha, everyone. I'm happy and so happy to be with you, and so happy to be with this woman today.
Oh, thank you so much. I know that you visited Maui, and I'm trying to get you to come to Kauai and stuff. And I guys, prior to us going on this interview, we spent a good couple of hours talking, and I'm so grateful and honored to finally meet you. And yes, I've been kind of busy, but you're so worth it being here. And I love your energy. I love what you're doing, how you incorporate music, how you incorporate giving back, and just how your vision is more than just Haiti, but it's about empowering people to see that we all have purpose. We all have a mission. And, through Haiti, you're able to share that purpose and mission. But the one thing that I feel like in the short time that we got to know each other, your love shines through. And so I'm really grateful for this opportunity to have you on my podcast.
So am I. I am even more than grateful. Words cannot describe. When you said about love is at the heart of it all. Love is at the heart of creation. Love brings people together. Love shines through you. I can see it and I feel it. And there's nothing else I can do except give it back. See, when you give love, you get it back. Yes, I serve the people of Haiti. I've served everywhere else, over here in America, different organizations, even as far as Israel, which is my second love. So nice. We've been all around. But a few years back, always had a passion for Haiti and serving. But it was a few years back, I won't name any names, somebody said, you should, before you say anything about this country of America, which I love, you should try to go fix your own. I said, I could receive this two ways. I could be offended, or I could do what I do. I said, let me go love on these people. Enough of this. I could get mad. No, that's not the way to react. It's to say, you know what? I'm going to step up. I'm going to love it the way it should be loved. So that's why we're in Haiti. And we didn't stop at Haiti. We're influencing. We want to see, are you ready for this? We want to see a world led by women, because the light, shine, men and our egos, we get in our own way. We get in the way of progress. We start wars. We start that. Hey, listen, it's time for us to love one another. And that's the way we make progress. We meet so many incredible things. We meet dancers. We meet singers. We meet wonderful people. And guess what? Can you imagine one person embodies all those qualities? Yes, Deslynn, I'm not talking about you, but I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I call it out there. So when you lead with love, the world surprises you with her grace. And thank you, Deslynn, for having me. And thank you, a wonderful audience. You should call your friends, call their friends, have them call their friends, because they should be listening to Miss Deslynn Jaquias. Did I get it right? I think I got it.
Yes, you did. You did. That's right. We were trying to figure out each other's names. Like, no, you don't want my name is hard. It's Filipino, but it's like Spanish, the way it's pronounced. I'm like, hey, so can you tell everybody, like, you know, you have been fortunate to live between the US and Haiti. And yes. And you've been fortunate to travel like to like more than 10 countries.
Yes.
Some people don't even do one country. You know, like they never leave their own country. Yes. But what compels you to do the traveling that you do? What compels you to open your heart to meeting people? Because, you know, some of us, we're just a little, we'll stay comfortable where we live and where we are, which is fine. But what gives you the courage and the motivation and the excitement to connect with people?
Love. The love of God says, first, go out in all the world. You got to meet all my people. You don't know that you know till you meet. You know, I remember being in Maui, and I saw people were just opening their doors to me. I said, I grew up in Brooklyn where people shut their doors, you can't go out. I'm like, what's up with you people? So they transformed me, you know.
Wow.
In Maui, I mean, of all the places, I go to Maui and I got transformed. I said, wait a minute, I thought I was moving people. And here you are, people just opening up, where we're friendly, waving at me, people pushing me. Hey, stop. We just want to say hello. And I was not used to that being in Brooklyn. I said, okay, I understand. Unless you travel the world, you don't realize how wonderful humans are. Humans are incredible all over the world. You have to step out. You know, the good book says, step out of your comfort zone. You might realize, my goodness, you were not only made for this world, but this world was made for you. That's what I've learned in traveling.
Wow.
And if you can share that with someone who's been a little less fortunate in Haiti or in Africa, all over, it's time that we step out and listen to that call and go out into the world and experience the world and share and add ourselves to the world, because it's a party out there. It's wonderful. I mean, I can't wait to be dancing in Maui again.
No, I agree. Like, you know, when you go with the heart to learn, to meet people and to connect with people with good energy,
yes,
they find you, and yes. It's a natural flow. And yes. You're like, because I've only lived in Hawaii, in the US, and then in Japan, right? Yes. But I visited Korea and I've been to Philippines. But when yes. you're kind and yes. you're respectful, and you give people that energy, good energy, yes. they respond.
Oh yes.
You know,
and you are absolutely right.
Encouraging.
I will tell you, to add to that, I can you imagine? I'm sitting doing COVID, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna expand my LinkedIn. Anyone who wants to talk, we're gonna talk. We're in lockdown. I go to Greece and find a wonderful young lady who just opens up. Delphi, and she's just opens up. I mean, wow, I could not believe it. Then I didn't stop there. I found an amazing woman in Manchester, England, who I got a next interview coming. RG Hall. I'm like, wait a minute. You know, how do you connect? We identify with another. We're kindred spirits. But if you open up, the world is just, I've been waiting for you. What time is it? It's a wonderful, wonderful part. I'll give you our title song. Can you imagine? I would have written a title song.
No, wait, back it up. Tell them, okay. So guys, he got into writing songs during COVID. So yes. while everybody was stuck at home, he got inspired. So tell them about music.
And I got to communicate. You couldn't meet people. I said, how do you do it? Music. I said, you know what? And I have to say the story. I mean, I know God got water with Moses out of the rock, but getting music out of me was a lot harder. Take my word for it. Get music out of me, get me to sound like music was a lot harder. I give him props because he got music out of me. And guess how he did it? I started writing and I said, how do I put it together with words, with arrangement and stuff like that? Guess what? Online, through COVID, I mean, a wonderful lady who lives in Paraguay. South Paraguay. She's not only a ranger, she's the singer. I said, oh no, how did I manage? That's the world we live in. But if you don't open yourself to it, you don't see it. And then I didn't stop that. Another song. I said, oh, how do I do it? I found, listen to
Guys,
this.
he doesn't even have a background in writing song lyrics.
No, not
This
at all.
happened during COVID. He was inspired and he took action. Okay. If you've been inspired to do something, just try. Just do it, and people will find you and help you.
Exactly. And God bless this great country of ours. Listen to this. I wrote a song to lead people back to God, the gospel of Haiti. It's great. I mean, it's impossible to God piece it together, but let's not stop there. Now I need a title song. Our company is called A New Haiti. How do you write a title song, A New Haiti? Okay, let's pick an Asian Jamaican reggae singer. I'm going to connect you with her and find a way in this melting pot of the country. She went to school with the former prime minister of Haiti and was dating his brother. How do you piece that puzzle together? Asian, Jamaican, reggae, living in the United States, went to school with my former prime minister, and dated his brother, no less. When I found her, she has a heart for Haiti. I love Haiti. Let's put it together. I said, my gosh, isn't this gospel amazing? I don't know how it put together. I felt like a spectator watching it all unfold and saying, oh my gosh.
The connector.
My favorite passage said, fearfully and wonderfully made. That's it. That is fearful, wonderfully made. Am I okay to translate what fearful so that people today can understand what God meant by fearfully and wonderfully made? Do I have permission? Is this okay? All right.
Tell him.
God put music together. God put people together and looked at you and said, damn, I'm good. That's what he meant. Believe me, damn, he was good putting that song together because it came from every which way. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't even have to do anything. It just come in piece together. I just happened to be a witness. It was truly a stuff of, I don't know how to tell this tale except to say, please, everyone, look out for Gospel in Haiti on all your music for platforms because these people deserve the credit, not for my sake, but these are amazing people who did not have to respond way from Paraguay to some Haitian kid who's living in West Palm and trapped in COVID. And another amazing lady, Gia Yi, A New Haiti by Gia. You find it on any music platform. And did she have to answer this call? And so, I'm serious. If you saw, it's almost like we've been friends for years and we only met. It's like an ebb and flow. I'm serious. Whatever circumstances brought us together, even with you, it's like, I know this woman for a long time, but I'll tell you.
No, but it's true.
She is as remarkable as she is beautiful. People, please get your friends, their friends, get your ex and their friends, and anybody you know, they must follow this amazing woman. Healing throughout all. Believe me, I wasn't sick, but I'm healed. I don't know what I didn't know needed healing. I feel healed today.
We had a great conversation before this interview and just talking about like the things that he's done, I've done, and whatnot. And we both agree that music and comedy has a way of just healing people and bringing people together that would not normally meet or come together. And I think, we definitely need to always support any form of art.
Yes.
It's a sense of freedom to express yourself, whether it's your feelings, your emotions, grief, the passion that you can develop can come from places like art because it's so raw. I think it's courage to create. What do you think?
There's only one language. I can't believe I'm about to say the language of math. I learned a lot of things in math, which I'll never use. But there's one thing math taught me. It says the lowest common denominator. If you can, in whatever circumstances, whatever person you meet, if you can narrow it down to the lowest common denominator, you'll find out you have a lot more in common than you think. And it's love. If you do anything to love, you can relate to it. Somebody in South Africa today, pick up the phone, go online, send them an invitation on your LinkedIn or Facebook, and you realize, oh, wait, I'm going to give you another fantastic woman from Canada. I got to give props to Canada because we talk about Canada.
We love you, Canada.
Yes. If you have friends in Canada, if you don't have one, go find one. They're wonderful people. I sent this woman on I still remember the date. I sent her an invitation on July 15, 2020. That's same during COVID. She said, she's sitting at home, and this guy sent her a greeting, and something in her said, she heard it in her head, respond to this man. That's it. Respond to this man. And we struck a chord like you wouldn't believe. She helped me, my brand, rebrand. We've been friends forever. We talk forever. Believe me, I would not be on this Zoom call if not
if it wasn't for her.
I was not ready.
Wait, tell everybody what's her name. What's her name?
Corey
Shout her out.
Corey Silver. She's been on a lot of interviews with me as my wing woman because.
No, I mean, I just, so most of the people that I've connected through the podcast has actually been Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And then, there's TikTok, there's Facebook, and then LinkedIn. So I'm still fairly new to LinkedIn. I just kind of started warming up last year. But so if you guys are
There's
new,
a couple I got to introduce you to.
I asked James a question, okay, guys, it's for my listeners. I said, so how do you do this whole LinkedIn thing? Because I'm still learning, you know what I mean? Because I'm more on Instagram and Facebook. He said, when people connect with you and they follow you, just say thank you. That's it. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. See, I think we tend to overthink things, but just being polite. That's it.
Yes.
People just need to be acknowledged. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't have to pressure them. If you're a business person, you don't have to pressure them to buy anything or do anything. It's just genuinely care and say thank you.
Yes. Yeah, you're so absolutely right. The other day where I get an invitation from a woman, she's got 6 followers. And you see my number, I won't name it, right? You know what I said to her? Thank you for inviting me in your orbit. Make it feel like it was the greatest spectacle on earth. I just won a prize by being in her orbit. And guess what? She joined my organization. She joined my organization. So I said, thank you for inviting me into your orbit. My gosh, I feel so lucky today. 6 followers she had.
But because
that's what people,
you guys, the reason why I enjoy James is he just makes you feel, like you said, like he makes you feel loved, he makes you feel welcome, and he helps you to realize that you are equally valuable to the next person.
Yes.
And not everybody does that. Not everybody, when you walk into a room, will give you that energy. And so that's why we instantly we were laughing because he thought that he messaged me first. I messaged him, and I still was trying to figure out. And my response was Aloha.
I know.
And little did I know
I'm like, wait a minute. I need to call LinkedIn. Maybe they missed my first message. Believe me, take my word for it. LinkedIn, I have a generic
automated
people. I do at least 20 per day. Sometimes I go and they send me, you have done, they give me that first one.
They block you?
You have done a great job with your network. That's the warning saying you send too many for the week. But I'm so good that their week starts from Sunday to Saturday. So if I get that greeting, it's always around Friday night. I get a greeting. You have done a great job adding people, inviting people into your network. So I know that I may send 3 or 5 on Saturday, but on Sunday it's a new week. Nobody can bug me. I start a new week. So whatever they say, it's just a warning.
Thanks for telling us because I didn't know that.
It's just a warning. I'm gonna send at least 20 a day.
Wait, I have a fun fact for you. So if you're on Facebook Live.
Yes.
If you are on live and somebody's typing and responding to your live, if they keep typing and responding and it's legit,
yes,
it will get blocked for
really
overly engaging. Yes, like it'll flag them. I've
really
been on a live before with a friend. I've been on a live. Yeah, I've been on a live with friends and they get blocked from commenting because they think it's something like maybe spam or I don't know.
Yes.
But they get blocked.
Yes. Unbelievable. I did not know that. For over
I mean, you want people to engage on your live.
Take my word for it. Listen, one advice, that's all I can give you. If you're not flagged on social, on LinkedIn, Facebook, for sending too many invitations, you're not doing social media right. Whoa, my bad. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's mine.
No. So, guys, yeah, like what he said, if you are not getting flagged for too much messaging and whatnot, then you are not overloading on the back end, as far as like messaging people to say thank you for following me. I had asked him a question too, because we're both on social media. I tend to be more active on top of I tend to be more active onto Instagram, and then now like TikTok, and then I'm getting better at YouTube. But he told me that when he had desire to come on board and whatnot, years ago, he had asked someone to help him, as he built his brand New Haiti, and the person said, if you're not on LinkedIn, I'm not gonna help you. And I was like, what? And so that's his hub. That is like the main thing. And so if you are listening to this episode, if you don't have one, whether or not you own a business, whether or not you think you're professional or not, definitely start LinkedIn. I'm still learning. The way, I didn't tell James this, but the way I function on all these platforms, I treat it as if I'm MTV.
Wow.
So you'll catch me singing, you'll catch me dancing, and you'll catch me doing inspiration. But whether I'm on LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, you'll see me singing or dancing, because that's how I choose to show up. So whether you choose to just type your messages or just post like all black and white words, whatever, you show up on all the platforms as you are. Don't try to mimic somebody else. Just be authentic. Just be yourself. If you're an introvert, extrovert, whatever, just be yourself, because there's people out there who need to see you on there, and they need your love and they need your energy.
Yes. If you saw the social network, the Mark Zuckerberg Facebook founder movie, you could see he's doing exactly what we're talking about. He was copying email addresses from schools he didn't go to to send them so they could know about Facebook. Well, back then it was called the Facebook, So he was doing the same thing and building until one day Peter Thiel saw him and said, "Oh, this has promise. Here's 500K." And that's how Facebook got launched, But believe me, if he didn't have copy all these email addresses that weren't his own, would it look like Facebook could be profitable? He had to get a certain number that attracted an investor. Believe me, it's there. If I don't want to name names to tell you some of the people that have actually. I remember one of my what's her name, Will Smith's wife, when she launched her last movie. She was promoting it. I mean, I'm like, I had a conversation with her. She responded to me. It was like, wow. But happened on social media, on LinkedIn, Damon John of Shark Tank, one of the people constantly. I'm saying that because he'll know that I'm constantly engaging about him coming to Haiti with me, because his brand would be prosperous. I'm only saying that not to blow up his spot, but so that he knows that I am serious about what I proposed to him. You know, you let people know that, hey, listen, I contacted you because you're remarkable. I'm not saying we can do together, but if you feel that there's something we could do together, I'm open. Please talk to me. The worst I can do is say no. The worst you can do is tell me no. I'm not afraid. I can, you know, they taught me one thing in sales. The most important job I ever had was a sales job, a commission sales job, most important job, which prepared me. It said, I can take a yes, I can take a no. And I plastered the brightest smile I can have and said, which one are you gonna give me? With a big smile. I can take both. You tell me which one you want to.
My feelings won't be hurt. It's okay. You know, since you're talking about sales, I have a question. So I'm on social media and I always see people and you know, I can feel this way sometimes. Some people are afraid to promote their business, their book, their whatevers, right? They feel, and maybe you could help us change the mindset. I don't want to come across too salesy. What is that?
What is too salesy? Yes, that's a very good question.
They don't want to, like, say for example, they're selling a book. They don't want to give the impression that they're being like not bossy, but they don't want to make people feel obligated to buy their book. I'm like, but if they don't know you have a book, how would they know to buy the book?
Well, but then what's the alternative? What would you like to appear as? If you don't look like you want to sell me something, what would you want to look at? Maybe you want to give it away? Is that it? Would you rather appear as if you're going to give it away? Might as well get it up front. You said, I'm here to sell you something. Guess what? You're going to buy. You know why? Because everybody buys from me. With a big smile. Everybody buys from me. Why not you? You know, I'm going to tell you, everybody buys from me.
What is your advice to people about like dealing with a rejection in sales?
A rejection? What type of rejection? Let's
people don't like no's. How do you help people to change their mindset? A no is not you being rejected, is they're not interested in the business or the product or whatever, but it has nothing to do with you as a person.
Yes. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why is it you're not buying from me again? Everybody else does. I got to tell you that. Please tell me. I want to find out exactly why you, of all people, are not buying from me so I could be ready for that next person. Please, I'm curious to talk. Would you tell me why is it you're not buying with a big bright smile on my face? With a big bright smile, why are you not buying from me? That
is so awesome.
And I look at you dead in the eye. I get up close as you are comfortable with. I'm gonna get up close. They say, or you know, you can't touch people's hand with COVID right now. But usually, if a guy, guess what? I'm holding your hand. I'm shaking, not letting it go. Please tell me, why is it you're not? But the touch, COVID does not allow you to touch. But the touch is a powerful thing, especially with men on men. You know, it's not, you know, any kind of way. But I'm taking you to just tell me. I hold on to it. Just tell me why exactly you're not buying from me. Because everybody else does. If you're not buying, I want to be ready for the next guy. He won't be able to tell you. He will not. If you look at somebody in the eye, it's hard to tell. Hey, no, that's the gift God gave us. You know, there's a spirit inside of us that identifies. You know, it's the same spirit that's in you because we have that in common. The same spirit. How does the same spirit reject its own reflection? It can't. The person, you get up close, you look at him dead in the eye. Not many people can say no after that. That no becomes
because people be buying things that they don't even use.
Yes. It's hard to say no.
You know,
it's hard to say no.
But they buy because they know it's available.
Yes.
If they didn't know that magnet existed, they wouldn't have the option to buy it. So in essence, you just gotta remove worrying if your family or friends think you're a little too pushy.
Yes.
And you just gotta present the opportunity. Hey, this is the product. This is the da-da-da, you know? But, you know, me and you were talking earlier about there's a difference between each platform. The energy, right? So your recommendation is for people to go where you feel the energy flows.
Yes. Absolutely. And you spoke about, not to go back, about rejection. One of the most common rejection is I can't buy it because I gotta talk to my wife.
Yeah. or the husband.
I got to talk to my husband. I said, okay, fine. You know, does your husband usually make decisions for you in regards to beauty products? Is that it? You rather me try to lipstick on him next time? I mean, I'm just, somebody is trying to take you somewhere. Well, I'm gonna go full frontal with you. Let's talk about it. Or, I hate to tell you, but you do work, right? When you get paid, do they give him the check, or is it your name on it? You're the only one allowed to cash it. I'm not saying anything. I'm just telling her, listen, in brighter terms, I'm not buying it, but I'm not saying it, but I'm just painting a different picture. Does he tell you? I mean, next time he goes to the football game, maybe he should say, you know what? Does he say, hey, honey, do I have your permission to go to the football game while you love? This is something you love. We all have our own things. I mean, if your husband loves lingerie, more power to him. If he wants to wear it, more power to him. But I know you're doing wearing the lingerie, and I'd rather you choose the lingerie. So it's the same case for this one.
If you don't want it, then say no.
Yes.
But don't pass the buck.
Yes.
To the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the husband, the wife, the grandma, the mom, the dad. Just say, hey, James, thank you so much for your presentation. I'm just not interested.
Yes, I can take that. Yes, I can definitely take that. No, please.
Yeah, but don't be like, but yeah. And
you go back, you said, that's exactly what the last one said. But I'll tell you what, you can tell me when to shut up, but before I leave here, you're buying this because everybody buys from me. I keep reminding them, everybody buys from me. Why would they want to stand out? See, that's the word. Nobody wants to be that
the
one.
only one. Yeah.
I keep reminding you, everybody invests with me. Everybody donates to New Haiti. Everybody buys New Haiti product. Nobody, you say it so often at the end, they don't want to be that one that says, oh, I don't want to be that guy.
Right, I'll be the one.
You. Oh, look, he talks a lot. He might be talking about me to the next person. I don't want that. All of a sudden, I didn't say it. You said it. You said all the time with a bright smile. Everybody buys from me.
No, so I used to work as a cocktail server at a hotel.
Yes.
And sometimes people say rude things to me, and it's been men. Mm-hmm. And so I am witty enough to say something back without being non-professional, because I'm at work, so I'm able to respond, and I do the same thing. I would, oh yes, smile really big, and they're looking at me confused, like, did she just say that? I'm like, yes, because you cannot assume because I am a cocktail server, I am your waitress, that I'm less than.
Yes, that's it.
This is what I do to provide for my family, my son, but that does not give you the right to be disrespectful.
Oh yes, that smile that you said, I hope everyone's watching. That smile that you could say anything and follow it up with a big bright smile, and they're so confused. They're gonna accept it. It's almost like they're gonna accept it. It's like it puts all their guards down. It's like, wait a minute. Maybe something is wrong.
I can tell you that much. I got a bigger tip after that comment.
Yes. This is like, maybe something's wrong with me. Why is she smiling? They leave. What? Why is she smiling?
It diffuses. Like, even James, like, hopefully you guys go to YouTube and watch the replay of this interview, guys. I know if you're listening to it, great. But if you can watch the interview on YouTube, The Healing with Aloha, watch it. Between me and James, we're like the moon and the sun. The smile that we both have is like the moon and the sun. You can't help but avoid it. It's there. Absolutely. It's there.
And don't just watch it. Share it with your friends. Have them share it with their friends. Believe me, I want to see Deslynn Jaquias all over the world, okay? Please, this smile cannot... Hawaii, as much as I love you, you are not big enough to contain this smile. This smile belongs to the world. This energy.
Aw, thank you.
Please, everyone, do me a favor. If I know you don't know me, I'm asking you as a personal favor. Share this we must take Deslynn to the world because the world needs her. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm finally leaving Hawaii, guys. I'm gonna go speak somewhere outside in California this December.
Bring Hawaii to Haiti. Bring Hawaii to South
I know.
America.
So I've been hinting to him. I was like, let me know. I'll come to Haiti.
Huh?
I'm coming to Haiti, guys.
Yes. Bring Hawaii to Haiti. Bring Hawaii to Costa Rica. Bring Hawaii. Those are all places we have people there. Please, I hope you're listening.
17 countries in the last year. I'm like, hey, where'd you go? James. So, can you tell everybody, like, what was the best way to connect with you, and like, what is your next project so that they can, be a part of it?
I'm glad you said that. This is at the core a biblical principle, being the change. Understand how to be the change. The Bible said, if you feed somebody today, will they be hungry tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. If you heal somebody today, what happens next time they get sick? You're not there. And that's what happens. Yes, it's an incredible work to travel to help people in need. But understand that what you are giving them is temporary. What we want people to consider is that biblical principle that says, if you teach that man to fish, you don't have to feed him. He can sell the fish and pay for his own health care. Nice. There's nothing wrong with what you do. Now it's time to grow in our giving and our presence all over the world. What I'm saying is, when you read in my bio that says employment, I want to create opportunity for people to not need to be fed. They can feed themselves. They can pay for their own health care. Eventually, they'll have enough tax dollars so that it can be provided for them. So that's what we are. Not we can. Yes, we're not. If somebody needs to be fed, we're not gonna stop. But we understand to create a job opportunity. When I say to someone, it's not good enough to give, but if you have more, invest with an organization. There's so many good grassroots organizations all over the world, and Haiti, even here, that needs dollars. But where the money goes to is the guy that's gonna feed today and not worry about too much, because they get that instant credit. You give money to the give money there, you get that instant credit, and adorable. But what happens to the guy that is building something, and like we are trying to do in Haiti in 5 years? It's not that we won't need your charity. It'll just be an option. It won't be a necessity to have your charity. You want to create, and just like it says in the Bible. So we won't need to be fed again. We won't need your health care. So a lot of times people avoid us. But like I said, when you sit down with me, when you talk to me, when you talk to Deslynn, you ought to be in this with us, with either of us, because at the core, it's through love. If you want to love someone, you don't want him coming back for food tomorrow. You want to see him feeding himself, feeding his family, and raising bright young people who have big dreams of being president, being anywhere, traveling the world, and influencing people and earning friends. That's our core mission, and that's the gospel we're spreading. We're using all type and encompassing music. Our music is called the sound of the Renaissance. Using music, if it's the gospel you're into, if it's good vibes you're into, we welcome the world to join us, to join in with us, and bring your own zeal, bring your own brand. Look at what Deslynn has brought as in Rich. I feel healed, believe me. If I had any sickness, believe me, it went away, because it saw you with your light coming to me. Believe me, that's what we can bring to the world. Consider how we can really be the change. And sometimes you don't even have to move. You can just dot and send, a GoFundMe, and send a message, and send, Deslynn, great job. Don't hold back. Great job today. If you find her on LinkedIn, on Instagram, or on YouTube. Great job to keep doing the good work. I'll be watching. I may not watch next time, but I'm going to make sure somebody I know is watching you. That way your vibe is around me. So find us on LinkedIn, New Haiti, new-haiti.com. The dash is a bridge from the old Haiti into the new. That's what we're trying to create. Our logo is love is moving Haiti forward. That love is at the core of everything. That's how the world was founded, through love. And why should we stop here? Let's keep expanding on that love. Spread it throughout the world. You have love to give wherever you are. You could be in Russia right now. You have love to give. And what an example of love we learned from the people of Ukraine. Shout out to Ukraine. Believe me, they're a great example. Or another great example you find in England. My goodness, a peaceful, loving, orderly people. I'm sitting, what planet are these people on? Greeting each other, kissing on each other, whether they were kings and they were people just standing on the street, whether they were celebrities, everybody is equal. I'm like, wait a minute. Wow, something we should aspire to. A lesson learned this week from Great Britain. I have good friends there. I love their soccer. Oh, speaking of women, the greatest thing accomplished in sports in England in 56 years, the thing they cherished the most happened, and it was delivered by the women of England. English, yes. I must say, because I got to give them props. They know that I feel truly strongly about it. England invented the sport of soccer, football, which we call it.
Yeah.
And World Cup is played every 4 years. They won it once. That was 56 years ago. They have not won a major tournament since then. I don't know what happened. The men invested all their money in the men. But today, this summer, guess the best result they've accomplished since 1966 was delivered by the women. The Lionesses triumphed and won a major competition for England in the sport. I have to remind you, they invented by winning the European Cup, the first major trophy. So give it up to those Lionesses. Yes, we are world people. We know what's happening. We talked about Filipino. We talked about everywhere. Yes, people.
Wait, before we end, I wanted you to share with them about that amazing, incredible woman from Haiti.
Yes, we are. Which woman? See, I got to get back to my train of thought.
You're sharing with me. Let's see here. Anacaona.
Anacaona. Yes. Okay. You know, Haiti is predominantly Black. You know, we are through slavery. Black people came to work in Haiti and everything. But that's not the story we want to tell. There's this amazing woman which come from the tribe of Taino, which traveled. We know them in Puerto Rico. They were also in Hawaii and also landed in Haiti. But somehow this wonderful, brilliant woman who create a community, Indian woman way back before everything was being recorded, everyone prospered under her. Now, I mean, this was an Indian woman that happened 1,000 years ago, still celebrated in Haiti because of her exploits. Oh my gosh, she defies centuries, generations, and even color barriers. Believe me, and that's what I see in you, and I cherish you for spending. I see her spirit in you. Anacaona, Anacaona. Celebrate her. She is an example, still celebrated by Black people in Haiti. So yes, Queen Anacaona, that's our queen.
Oh, no, I was really inspired by that because I know how much you are about empowering women. And you know, although we are currently in a situation where it's predominantly men in leadership or in politics and whatnot, like your heart is to really open the door and be like, you know what, we've done it. Now is the time to let women raise up and to take on the important roles in our countries, because we've done the way we've done, and now it's time to let the women lead.
Let me add to that. I am on the record as saying the surest path forward for Haitian countries, especially of color, is to be led by women. We have histories of women being triumphant all over the island. Men, especially Black men like me, our egos get in the way. You can't find a way to work with that guy who, sometimes you got to ask yourself, well, if I stay your opposite of you, I can make 1,000. But with you, I can make 1,000,000. Sometimes I say, I'm going to find a way to get in his orbit. I don't care how long it takes me, but you're my target, because this barrier that we have between us, I'm going to break it with my foot. And I'll tell you, here's the last example the world showed us. The countries led by women have fared better during COVID. Ask yourself why. Because women consider the people first, not our egos. This is that our economy. They consider the people first.
And that's how the cookie crumbles. Remember that movie?
Yes.
So
I thought you were gonna say something that I know you feel passionately about. I was waiting for you to quote your doppelganger and says, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking." Okay.
Yeah, we both are fans of Dwayne Johnson, the Rock.
Yes.
And, if there's anything,
The Rock, I know him through you. But my gosh, all not Rock.
I did my studies.
I feel educated. You. Excuse my friend. You educated me on the Rock. I had to put that extra syllable. Okay. You educated me on the Rock. I thought I knew the Rock. My entire family celebrated the Rock. It used to be our gathering. And here you are. You taught me so much. I said, wait a minute. I paled in comparison. I really can smell what the Rock is cooking. And he cooked it on your kitchen.
So we're not going to, I don't have a problem. I'm 47. But I was telling him, like, when he grew up watching WWE. And they loved and they look forward to seeing Dwayne Johnson, the Rock.
Thursday night SmackDown. The four of us would get together and compare who can do the moves, who can do the people's eyebrow. We did it.
I used to watch it when we were younger, because I remember when his dad was in it. Like
yes.
That's when I started watching it, when the dad was like, that's how much.
Oh my gosh, you go back a ways.
Yes, I go way back. Macho Man Savage.
Oh my God, Randy Macho Man Savage. Wow, we didn't know. Oh, you remember Tito Santana?
Yes, I do.
That's my mother's favorite wrestler. Guess who's gonna give her a cameo? Shout out to Cameo.
Oh, really?
She's gonna say happy birthday, Mom. The next cameo.
Yes. Oh, she's gonna freak out.
I know it, but that's her favorite wrestler. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Tito Santana gonna say happy birthday. Gladys Toussaint. Remember that, Tito. I'm coming for you.
But guys, if you haven't already, follow New Haiti. Mainly James is on LinkedIn. He is also on Instagram. But reach out, connect to him. See how you guys can collaborate. He loves helping people. He loves like partnering up with people. So it's not just about Haiti. It's about as a world, we need more love.
Yes.
And so definitely reach out to him if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe to the Healing with Aloha. We are based on the island of Kauai, which is one of the Hawaiian islands. James' favorite island is Maui, but I said you haven't been here yet, so you can't chat until you've been here.
I will. Maui left 19 waterfalls. Count them, people. 19 waterfalls imprinted in my spirit. It's tough to get over that. 19 waterfalls, but I am inclined to learn. You remember, teach me. Don't make a fool out of me. I can't wait to visit your island and see the truth. Can you imagine 19 waterfalls in one day?
And I lived on that island, Maui, and I was like, I didn't even see all those waters.
Oh yeah, they're there. If you want, I'll send you the CD. Put it in your car. Follow the path. I can't. You can. There's an app for that, right? But by now, there's probably an app for that.
Sure. No. Yeah. So I didn't tell you I'm gonna be going there at the ending of October.
Oh wow! Do some
I'm gonna
pictures.
take pictures for you.
Do some pictures.
Maybe I need to put that on the map to go to some of those waterfalls for you.
Do some pictures. And I was with somebody. I'll tell you. Let me blow the spot on myself. I was with somebody else. Somebody said, "Well, why you still have these pictures?" I said, "Oh, wait a minute. They're my memories. She just happened to be in there. She was a guest in my pictures. My relationship in Maui, it was a personal thing. They're my memories. She's just a guest. You know how she was photobombing my Maui pictures. See, that's what happened. Listen, don't worry about the person in there. She was photobombing my Maui relationship.
Yeah,
so yes, I'm not giving them up. She was photobombing him.
Right.
Around my neck. See, that's still photobomb. See the nerve of people putting hands around your neck. See, it was me and Maui relationship. You didn't get it. See, she's not here anymore, but me and Maui, we'll stay here. Figure.
Maui got your heart.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode. Like I said, if you can't watch the episode, I think when you watch people, it just adds that extra touch. To hear them, to see them, you can really see everything about them. It's really fun and it's really encouraging. But thank you so much for the honor and privilege of finally meeting you.
Yes.
And I look forward to collaborating with you.
It was an honor and privilege. I mean, the greatest cheesy line I heard in a movie said, "You're the sun and the moon to me." Well, you are really the sun and the moon because you shine on me today. I swear to you. It's still a cheesy line, but can I use it? I just did, okay? You're the sun and the moon to me. I thank you. Deslynn Jaquias, a name to be reckoned with. People, remember it, wherever you are, keep it close. Follow her. Tag her. Whatever you do, make sure you're watching Deslynn. I mean, seriously, I watch your show on Instagram. I watch you singing and dancing. Listen, we could do a whole other interview just to say the energy I got from you. Take my word for it. Oh yeah, I can move mountains after a dose of vitamin DJ, Deslynn Jaquias. That's my vitamin DJ, Deslynn Jaquias. That's my vitamin.
That's why people need to hire you for sales.
Yeah, they say I'm a great setup guy. That's why they have me host all their events. I'm a great setup guy.
Guys, James and I send all our love to you, and just know that you exist for a special purpose. Your creator for us is God, predestined you, and so lead your life with love. On the other side of your fears is love, and someone is waiting for you to love them and remind them. Huh?
Last word, I can't wait to meet you because I know I love you even before I met you. I meet you. So that's my last cheesy line. I know I love you before I meet you. So please, come to me, check in me, send me an invitation, follow, whatever. You are welcome in this space.
And I'm just going to manifest this, guys. By 2023, you'll get to see James do his first stand-up comedy. So that I'll end it on that note. Okay, guys, thank you
for joining us. Miracle God's gonna have to make, but I receive that. I will receive it. I know it's coming from a place you love, of love, so I receive it. Well, see, I'm embodying it. It's all going through me now. Up in my head, down my feet.
Remember this, everybody. Remember this. Thanks so much.
Up in my head, down in my feet, deep in my heart, I receive it. It's all over. I'm feeling it. It's moving.
Oh, and also he's gonna sing. He's gonna sing his own songs that he writes. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this episode.
I thank you.